NBA basketball in the spotlight, and the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. also celebrated in our games today and tonight, Greg.
It's great to honor a man who spoke for equality and justice, and in a league that's given voice to many communities working towards that equality.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's Anthony in at the one. It's deflected. It's all about Antetokounmpo. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3 points. And you gotta be cognizant of where Kuzma is at all times. A really dependable shooter from the perimeter.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a stellar performance against Boston. To the paint. Kuzma finds Trent.
Well, what I love about Trent Jr. is how confident he is, especially when it comes to shooting the three ball.
Milwaukee shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis' hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And so it's Milwaukee now, after the basket by Atlanta. Kuzma outside. Lock at 6. Back to Antetokounmpo. He gets it in there.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. That one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Trent. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. That shot off. To the middle. Here's Daniels. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Anthony. Lets it go with the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Anthony's got 6.
Well, from range, Anthony can be pretty consistent, so you really have to keep an eye on him out there.
Johnson sets the screen for MP. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. For the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Kispert, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Dyson Daniel. Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Kevin Porter comes in for Gary Trent. It's Prince on the wing. Over in the corner, Turner. Back to Prince. The Bucks working the ball around. Anthony kicks to Turner. Just 5 to shoot. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Well, hey, shooting off the catch is right in Turner's wheelhouse.
MP passes to Okongwu. Here's MP. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Bucks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Porter passes to Anthony. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Anthony's got 8 points. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. To the inside, Porzingis scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Porzingis with the block.
A unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Porzingis with a screen on Anthony. Back to Alexander Walker. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And a wide open look for MP. Hands it from downtown. He's got 9.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
And again, the Bucks miss.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Bucks trail by 5. Trent goes in. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
You can't give guys like Trent any sort of lane to the basket. He's a solid driver who picks his spots.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you guys.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
MP against Porter. Here's MP. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Trent outside. Pass to Kuzma. Portis sets the pick for Kuzma. Here's Portis. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Portis has got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
A capable shooter from three-point land. When Portis is nailing this shot, it really helps space the floor.
Drills the 3-pointer. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And here we go. Fast break. And
this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Porter outside. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Here's MP. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, Okongwu has been stepping up his efforts on the offensive glass, and he's rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Zinkas, he's checked in for Atlanta. Jalen Johnson comes in for Alexander Walker. Milwaukee also making some changes. Miles Turner comes in for Portis, and Anthony subbed in for Porter. Anthony's shot is off.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising, it's such a tight game. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Pass to Turner. Lays it up off the glass. And now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Turner is more than capable of scoring inside, especially when he goes up with confidence.
He rifled that one in from distance. 16 points for MP.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. From deep. Can't hit that one. The Hawks leading by 5. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Johnson dishes to Daniels. Kept alive. Johnson, the pass to MP. 6 to shoot. And it's Kispert in the corner. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Kispert's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. Pass to Kuzma. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Kuzma's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks on top. Thanks again for joining us. And welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, now that he's established that defensive presence, guys think twice before challenging him.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. And it's Anthony in at the point.
Working off the ball. Anthony looking comfortable from that spot.
You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-time.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Trent gets the bucket.
For a pure shooter like Trent Jr., those shorter corner threes are easy money, guys.
There's the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. For Milwaukee, they have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line. One of the standout performers recently. We have a chance now to recognize the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. For the lead, shots good by Anthony. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally insane.
Outside Daniel. That 3 off the mark.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
MP against Giannis. Trent, a screen on MP. Trent, left side. Stolen by Kispert. Daniels inside the line. The Hawks again can't hit. And stolen by Kuzma. Pass to Anthony. Out to Kuzma. The three-pointer is right on target. Kuzma's got 11 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Now we can take a look at MP. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. First in field goal percentage, and he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from MP. The wide open look here for Anthony, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The offensive rebound. And Anthony's got the ball here for Milwaukee. Inside. And it's Turner finishing it off.
I love the attack mindset there from Turner. Playing with energy.
Here's Porzingis. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now, here's Kuzma. 11 points in the game. Here's Giannis. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, he's too strong. If you're going to hit Giannis, make him feel it.
Here's MP, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 20 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So for the Hawks, Prince in the corner. Fires the 3. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Prince has got 5 now.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Bucks lead by 8. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Kennard. He's out there with MP. Okongwu is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And Gay is in at the 4.
This is why this team loves involving Antetokounmpo in pick and rolls, because the D has no answers for it.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
There's Porter with the 3. MP against Porter. MP passes to Alexander-Walker. Off target with his 3. Milwaukee leading by 10. Antetokounmpo finds Porter. And here's Prince outside. Nailed from three-point land.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Kennard for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Prince, the pass to Portis. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
Timed it just right. Okongwu with a great block.
Harris against MP. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Launches it, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Harris. Trent's checked in for Prince. And Anthony subbed in for Porter. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Trent can't hit.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
The lead now in single digits. And that's now 30 points for MP.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Puts the move on. He puts in the J.
Well, Anthony certainly doesn't lack confidence. Spectacular move right there to free himself out.
And it misses.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is a spark plug. He can be a scorer or he can run the offense. Cole's versatility is vital for this team.
The drive by MP. Oh, what a play inside.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Bucks leading by 9. Outside Anthony. The setup and the slam by Giannis.
Great timing. Giannis able to complete the oop.
And so MP will bring it up for Atlanta. Fires away from outside. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot. Count it!
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And that one is good.
Well, for shooters, it's all about flow and rhythm. Right now, it's all clicking for Cole Anthony.
And here is MP. Shoots the 3. And down goes the 3.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get by.
Milwaukee leading by 8. 58 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Kuzma takes the 3. Drained from outside.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Milwaukee.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Cole Anthony.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Good! And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
He hits the first one, and so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter more as you come down the stretch. Can you tell me more about that?
Just coming out here, try to play good basketball, try to play together, and try to get better. You know, we just try to get in that playoff shape and just get better.
Championship always on your mind. Thanks, Giannis.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the